Hello everyone, the aspirants of political science. The purpose always when we make video is anyone who will be watching them with the interest of either learning political science or appearing for UPSC examination to learn something from the video. And I always believe that simplicity plus conceptual clarity are two important assets of a wise person. So therefore, we have this program or kind of series of videos that we will be making. I will be making here for PSIR. As you can see here, concept building. Concept building through taking one question from the PYQ. The video is short, 25-30 minutes, because one question 20-25 minutes is more than sufficient amount of discussion that may have. But the format here that we will follow is that from one question, we have to dissect this threadbare conceptually, alternatively, as well as find out instead of the question which we are taking, what other questions similar to this question from the same concept can be given or have been given so far in the mains examination. So it is like a very holistic idea for anyone. And one thing I'll always say to the students who will be watching this video is see, take this with open-mindedness, not to be biased, and always focus on the narrative, the storyline. The focus should not be on the what thinker I said or what scholar I just mentioned. That is secondary. When you will be writing mains someday, thinkers and scholars will not be an issue if your narrative, conceptual clarity, and how to take that question is refined, polished. Let's take the question here. In this, of course, if you are not knowing, then let me tell you, my name is R.P. Singh, and the question I'll take first is, you can read the legal subordination. See, question is the statement because quote unquote by John Stuart Mill. So who said it? J.S. Mill. Whenever the statement is given by the name of the person, let's ignore the statement itself. First thing we should, not that we should know the time or era when the thinker was popular. So J.S. Mill, mid 19th century, he was popular. Then what ideology? Liberalism. I don't know about this statement right now. I know J.S. Mill. And what variant of liberalism? He is the first philosopher in liberalism who opened the window for positive liberalism. I know two or three. अच्छा अभी नहीं लिख रहा है okay done okay yeah. This thing is happening here. Now read this statement: the legal subordination of one sex to another, the gender, feminism topic है because it is one sex to another. is wrong, जेस मिल बोलते हैं gender discrimination is wrong, and now one of the chief hindrances to human development. What is the meaning here? Now let's go to the concept that we have here. The concept here is very clear that legal inequality to women is chief problem in human development. Jasmine, this is what he's saying. So what we need to understand and tell to the examiner? One thing is very clear. Obviously, J. Smith is a feminist. What kind of feminist he will be? Liberal feminist. So he is not radical. So if we want to criticize him for his statement, and the statement is this, if we want to criticize Mill, which we will do, then we can criticize his statement on the basis of what? Radical feminist. Because he is liberal. He is liberal. So he says legal. He is concerned about the legality, means lack of equal opportunity for women to access to education, health, right to vote, employment, legal inequality. He is not worried about social. He is not worried about family. He is not worried about any other structural. He is worried about legal inequality. But if you have read enough, then you will also be knowing J. Smith is the first feminist among the mainstream thinkers. Why? Because Mill said what he said, concept. Women are treated unequally in the law because law is supposed to be product of rational buddhi, and women are considered less rational, and hence they are not given equal opportunity in law equal to men. So legal gender discrimination according to Mill or before Mill is based on the basic premises of women as the less intelligent. Now Mill is saying this is legal inequality, a chief problem hindrance in human development. Yani ki he is saying that if you don't allow women to have legal equality, then it is the problem for the entire humanity, not only for women. This is a change in category. So here Mill is treating women as human. Now it sounds very ironical. Sir, are women not human before Mill? Not legally at least. They had never right to vote. Of course not right to education. No right to have political offices. Complete control of the society, family, husband over that. Mainly because less rational. So Mill has a revolutionary tendency here when he says that preventing women from having equal opportunity legally is creating hindrances for the entire humanity. So what did it mean? Mean two things. Please remember that's what it is concept and that's where you miss. सिर्फ लिख देने से नहीं होगा भाई साहब कि मिल ने बोला कि महिलाओं को बराबर अधिकार देना चाहिए. सुपरफिशियल बात है, ये कोई भी पॉलिटिकल साइंस का स्टूडेंट जानता है. मिल said two things. Number one, that women are human. It means women are no less rational than men. मिल ने उस बेसिक हाइपोथेसिस, उस बेसिक स्टेटमेंट को नकार दिया जिसके आधार पे पैट्रियार्की लीगली सस्टेनेबल था बिफोर मेल. So Mill said that women are no less rational. So here Mill says women are rational. अब तक क्या था? लेस रेशनल. बोला भैया जितना मेन रेशनल है उतना विमेन रेशनल है. उनके इंटेलिजेंस पे डाउट करना पूरे ह्यूमैनिटी को रोकने वाली बात है. तो ये बहुत बड़ी बात है कि महिलाएं सोच में, बुद्धि में, तर्क शक्ति में पुरुषों से कोई कमतर नहीं है. एंड दिस इज व्हाट इज द मिल. The mainframe liberal political thinker, so he is the first feminist. But Mill is not a radical. Mill is not saying that women have acquired. Mill is not pushing into the Parliament of England to give them equal right. Mill is saying, see the argument, total argument of Mill. Which book? Subjection of Women. This is the name of the book of the Mill. 1959. First book of liberal feminist thinker, mainstream, after Mary Wollstonecraft, Vindication of Rights of Women, that is 1793. So, Mill says that women have same rationality, give them legal equality to prove women that they are no less than men. See, the argument by J.S. Mill, if women are given equal opportunity, Mill said, I firmly believe that they will prove that they are no less than men in their rationality. That will give them opportunity and this will break the idiosyncrasy that the society has about women, that they are less rational. And by this, Mill is totally liberal because he is gradualist, not radical, not pushing for any break into the existing tradition. He wants women first to prove that they are rational and only then they will be given legal equality. And this proof by women can be given only when they are given legal equality. Legal equality. So Mill साहब फेमिनिस्ट है, रिलक्टेंट फेमिनिस्ट नहीं, फेमिनिस्ट टोटल है, लेकिन मिल बड़े सॉफ्ट फिलोसोफर. वो कोई भी चीज रेडिकली करना नहीं चाहते. ही इज जेनेटिकली लिबरल, ग्रेजुअलिस्ट, एंड देयरफॉर मिल विल से दैट वी नीड टू गिव इक्वल राइट टू वुमेन सो दैट by using those opportunities they will prove that they are no less wise and hence acquire their respectful place in society after breaking the stereotype. So Mill is a legal, liberal feminist. Legal, a liberal feminist. So this should be, this is the way we will frame the answer into it. This is how to frame the answer. Now go to the answer, 150 word. Suppose 150 word we have to write. The legal subordination. Here I'll write, since it is about the J.S. Mill, that John Stuart Mill, in his book Subjection of Women, 1859, is the first mainstream liberal political scholar in England to take the issue of gender discrimination. It is believed that under the influence of his wife Harriet Taylor, Mill acquired the first-hand experience of the intelligence and sharpness of women. Now, second paragraph. Mill, as the true liberal scholar, philosopher, said that women are no less intelligent and wiser than men, and therefore not giving them equal opportunity or legally discriminating them is not only irrational but also hindering the humanity's development. Though Mill is not saying anything radical here. Now, the third paragraph. So, Mill is demanding providing equal legal opportunity to women in voting, in education, in health, perhaps in employment, not because women could do what men are doing, but primarily Mill says that women will prove first that they are no less than women. They will break the stereotype. Now, the next paragraph, Mill had challenged the basic hypothesis on which the patriarchy is based, that women are inferior in intelligence to men. Though again, this was not taken by Mill in other dimensions of family or the society. He just want, like Mary Wollstonecraft and other Seneca Hall convention feminists, that if women are given equal legal rights and opportunities, uh, mm, problem of gender will be resolved. And then the last paragraph, it is very obvious that Mill is worried about legal inequality. But as we have seen that the future radical feminists will prove amply that legal equality to women alone is not sufficient because the structural constraints against women are so pervasive from their birth till their death in every dimension of society, family, politics, economics, that only legal on paper equality may not serve its purpose. So, until patriarchy is smashed in all its dimensions, it is not possible actually to do that. Not possible actually to do that. तो ये मिल की कमी है, लेकिन कमियां होनी अलग बात है। कमियां होने से उसका रोल कम नहीं हो जाता है। मेरे फोन में एक कमी है, लेकिन फोन जो मेरे लिए मेरा काम कर रहा है उसका वैल्यू कम नहीं हो जाता है ना यार। तो मिल के फेमिनिज्म में रैडिकल फेमिनिज्म वालों के हिसाब से कुछ कमी है, बट दैट डज नॉट लोअर द ओवरऑल सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ मिल्स फेमिनिज्म, and hence it is very well recognized. Mr. Mill is very well recognized as the first liberal feminist thinker, and his contribution cannot be underestimated. तो ये हम सारा इसका आंसर लिखेंगे। अब अगर हम इसके प्रोबेबल क्वेश्चंस या और इसके डायमेंशंस पे जाएं कि what other questions may be asked from this portion, ठीक है। सो जेस मिल का नाम हटा दे क्वेश्चन में अगर हम, तो अगला हमारा प्रोबेबल क्वेश्चन बन जाएगा। देखो, जेस मिल हटा दो, जेस मिल हटा दो, ठीक है। लीगल सबऑर्डिनेटन को लीगल इक्वालिटी कर दो। आई एम जस्ट रीफ्रेजिंग द क्वेश्चन। सो लीगल इक्वालिटी टू वुमेन इज द चीफ हिंड्रेंसेस का अपोजिट कर दो, चीफ opportunity or chief agent to human development. Critically analyze. Question is same. बस हमने उसका फ्रेज बदल दिया या उसके और उल्टा कर दो। ओनली लीगल इक्वालिटी is not sufficient to ensure gender equality in society and politics. Full stop. Do you agree? Give reasons. तो ये भी बहुत जबरदस्त क्वेश्चन है। तो हम अपने सारे फ्रेमिंग ऑफ क्वेश्चन को लीगल पे ही रखने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। लीगल लीगल है ना, कि लीगल ओनली, legal alone, legal is sufficient, legal is insufficient. The debate surrounds around legal equality debate plus feminism. And so questions can be there. If we go from the JS mill, if somebody asks some very intruding question, no, I don't think this question will come. But JS mill पे सवाल आता है, मिल पे, फेमिनिज्म पे नहीं, कि जेस मिल का फेमिनिज्म is product of his personal experience rather than his belief in the gender equality. So what is personal experience? The wife Harriet Taylor, and the whole lot of things that they did together. That's why Mill was so impressed by her, and he has written that I've never seen someone more wise than Harriet. Right? So with this, we can, of course, create a question to this. So friends, this was a basic thing about कि when we see a PYQ, जब आप PYQ solve करने की कोशिश करते हैं, तो as a student you have a general tendency, इसका आंसर ये होगा, आप descriptive ज़्यादा रखते हैं. You never go for comprehensive answer. Generally, I'm not saying everybody will not go. And you generally don't go for a totality of the narrative, क्योंकि जब आप डिस्क्रिप्टिव में फंस जाएंगे तो टोटलिटी में जा नहीं पाएंगे. And the one thing which generally we don't do at the end of the day when we see PYQs, that what other PYQ type questions can be framed from the same question. तो अगर ये एबिलिटी डेवलप हो जाती है तो इससे फिर काफी चीजें सॉल्व होती हैं, ऐसा नहीं है कि वो नहीं होता. ठीक है, तो दिस वाज द थिंग ऑन कॉन्सेप्ट, क्वेश्चन टू कॉन्सेप्ट, दैट्स व्हाट वी से. एक सवाल उठाइए और इसी तरीके से जब हम टेस्ट सीरीज या और चीजें करते हैं, हम आपकी कॉपी डिस्कस करते हैं या फिर हम अपने फाउंडेशन बैच में PYQ सॉल्व करते हैं, so we go with this approach that how we have to understand. तो ये हमको थोड़ा सा कॉन्फिडेंस देता है और बाकियों से थोड़ा सा एज भी देता है. ओके, तो थैंक यू, सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो.